Welcome back to News Around, the home of stories that stir hearts and spark conversations. Today, we dive deep into a revelation that has completely reshaped the Turkish entertainment world, a confession so powerful that it not only silenced rumors but redefined what genuine love looks like in the public eye. Before we unfold this emotional tale, make sure to subscribe to News Around, tap the join button to support our channel, and don't forget to like and comment, because we truly love hearing your thoughts on the latest celebrity moments. The glamorous world of Turkish entertainment has once again found itself captivated by a story that blends passion, timing, and emotional courage. At the center of this emotional whirlwind stand two of the most admired names in Turkish television, Kerem Bürsin and Hande Erçel. What began as subtle hints and quiet glances has now erupted into an open declaration of love, reshaping how both fans and critics view this remarkable couple. Kerem Bürsin's recent confession did not just confirm the whispers that had long surrounded them, it turned them into poetry. The actor's words came not as a scripted statement, but as a heartfelt revelation that carried the weight of years of hidden affection. "My heart has belonged to Hande for a long time," Bürsin reportedly admitted, a line that immediately echoed across every entertainment headline and social media feed. According to sources close to the couple, Kerem's affection for Hande had quietly existed through years of shared work, friendship, and mutual respect. Yet it was only when Hande Erçel's relationship with Hakan Sabank came to an end that fate presented Kerem with an unexpected opportunity, one that he was brave enough to seize. In his own words, that moment marked a turning point in his life, a decision that would change everything both personally and professionally. What do you think, News Around family? Have you ever witnessed such an open and courageous confession from a celebrity before? Do you think Kerem's timing was destiny or a daring leap of faith? Tell us what your heart says in the comments below. And while you're there, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more real-life love stories that prove truth can sometimes be more cinematic than fiction. As expected, social media erupted. Fans flooded X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok with admiration, surprise, and endless speculation. Memes were made, hashtags trended, and heartfelt messages poured in from around the world. Some praised Kerem's emotional bravery, calling it a rare moment of honesty in a world obsessed with perfection. Others questioned whether the confession's timing, coming so soon after Hande's breakup, added fuel to the gossip fire. Regardless of opinions, one thing became certain: the love story between Kerem Bürsin and Hande Erçel had taken on a life of its own. Their connection was no longer something whispered about in private circles, it was now a public narrative shaped by sincerity, emotion, and courage. For Hande, who had been navigating emotional turbulence after the end of her previous relationship, Kerem's heartfelt words reportedly offered both comfort and clarity. Insiders claim that the actress was deeply touched by his openness, describing it as the kind of confession that melts away doubt and leaves only truth. Fans, meanwhile, couldn't help but wonder how long these feelings had been quietly building behind the scenes, hidden between interviews, photoshoots, and film sets. Their story began to symbolize something greater than just a celebrity romance. It became a reflection of how love can arrive unannounced, sweeping through the lives of even the most composed and glamorous individuals. For many followers, this was not just a tabloid headline, it was a reminder that vulnerability and honesty still have a place in modern relationships. Hey there, if you've made it this far, you're clearly as invested in this story as we are. Make sure to subscribe to News Around for more deep dives into your favorite stars' real lives. And remember, by hitting the join button, you can support our growing community and be the first to know whenever we drop exclusive behind-the-scenes update. Experts in celebrity psychology even commented on the phenomenon. They noted that Kerem's honesty could strengthen not only his bond with Hande but also their relationship with the public. In a media landscape where most stars shield their emotions behind PR walls, Bürsin's transparency created an unprecedented sense of authenticity. Meanwhile, entertainment reporters began dissecting every detail, from the exact words of his confession to Hande's reactions during recent public appearances. Did she smile differently? Were her interviews warmer, softer, more reflective? Fans thought so. Each moment became a clue, a piece of a larger emotional puzzle. It wasn't long before Kerem and Hande's story became the centerpiece of Turkish entertainment news. Their pictures graced magazine covers, their gestures were analyzed frame by frame, and every new appearance together sparked another wave of conversation. What captivated the audience most, however, was not just their beauty or fame, it was the authentic tenderness between them. This public declaration of love, as fans describe it, felt like the final chapter of a long, unspoken journey. After years of speculation, both Kerem and Hande seemed ready to embrace their story openly, without filters or denials. It was a reminder that true connections do not require validation, they simply exist, growing quietly until the right moment arrives. How do you see this love story unfolding? Do you think Kerem and Hande's openness will make their relationship stronger, or will the spotlight put pressure on their hearts? We'd love to hear your opinions. Drop a comment below and join the conversation with other News Around viewers who are following this emotional journey as closely as you are. Even behind the glamorous smiles, both stars are said to be carefully protecting their personal boundaries. Sources say that despite their affection, they remain committed to preserving their private space, a delicate balance between love and independence. Their mutual understanding, trust, and respect for each other's careers serve as the foundation for what could become one of the most genuine relationships in Turkish entertainment history. For Kerem Bürsin, this confession wasn't merely about romance. It was also about acknowledging emotional truth, about daring to express vulnerability in a world that often discourages it. His words have since become a symbol of courage, a reminder that even public figures deserve the right to love openly and fearlessly. Hande Erçel, too, emerges from this story not as a passive figure, but as a woman who has learned to recognize her own turning points. The end of her previous relationship, while painful, became the very moment life opened a new door, one that led to someone who had quietly admired her for years. Fate, it seems, works in ways even celebrities can't script. As fans continue to watch this love story unfold, one thing is undeniable: Kerem Bürsin and Hande Erçel's connection has redefined modern romance in the spotlight. Whether this marks the beginning of a lifelong partnership or simply a beautiful chapter in their lives, their honesty has already touched millions. We'll keep following every update, every smile, and every shared moment right here on News Around. So don't forget to subscribe, tap the join button, and like this video to keep supporting us as we bring you closer to the stars who make headlines with their hearts. Until next time, this is News Around, reminding you that sometimes the most unforgettable love stories aren't written in scripts, but lived in real life.